Good morning, everyone. I'm back, and I'm back with the new list of sponsors for July 2017. So I'd really like to thank all these people, and I hope I didn't forget anyone. So if you don't see your name, this is in order of how they came in. So it starts here. It starts with the beginning of the month. There you go. If you don't see your name there and you did sponsor me, please let me know. Then this is the last one updated as of Friday morning, 10 o'clock. So thank you all. I greatly appreciate that you guys are helping to get this channel rolling. And I know that a lot of viewers are thanking you also. You know, because some people just can't donate or sponsor, and that's okay. You know, I always say if you have to think about it, don't do it, because you don't have to do it. So today I have a video for Rozzy. Rozzy emailed me about this painting. This one. And as you can see, there are like a million little holes in it. Well, not holes, but sort of there's something was going on with the paint. And wait a minute. Something was going on with the paint, and there's all these little dots, not really pinholes but more dots, and here's some pinholes. So what I'm going to try to do is recreate this one. At least I have the colors, but it's a different brand, because this was the old Amsterdam acrylics, and now I have, as you can see, exactly the same, but it's Winsor & Newton, so that's going to be cool to see the difference. So for Rozzy, if you still like this one, I can put it up on Etsy for you, but I'm going to leave it as is. So there's my I signed it, but there are a couple of things, you know, that I say I don't like it. So it's up to you. I'll sell it for an oops painting price, right? So that's that. Now I have been mixing, and most of the air bubbles are out. Just a little tap on the table. See, this is what you can do if you have a lot of air bubbles. You just tap your cup on the table, just like this, and this one too. And then most of those air bubbles will be on top, and then you can just get rid of them. Okay, let's put the paint aside. For people who want to try do the same pour, these are the colors. It's Winsor & Newton. This one is Cerulean Blue Hue, and I don't care how I pronounce it. Let's get over that, because I don't know. Some of these names are like crazy. So this one is a opaque color, as you can see here. If you have this paint, and on the back you have the permanence, the light fastness, that is, and here you have the if it's opaque, semi-transparent, or transparent. So the other one is cadmium orange hue. It is a semi-transparent, and it's a nice color orange. Then we have cadmium red hue. It's also semi-transparent. And we have a cadmium yellow medium hue, and that is also semi-transparent. So we have one opaque, 3 semi-transparents. Now for the mixing, what I did was I put my own pouring medium. Then I added a little bit of the Vallejo pouring medium, a little bit of polymer medium for the binders, and I added a little bit of water. And then when I get my stick like that and I hold it up, it should pour off just, you know, just like honey. That's how it should pour off, in one continuous stream. If you see a stream and then it stops and streams again, I call that chunky, then you have to add a little bit more water because it has to really run off the stick like honey. That's the good thing. So we have our canvas, we have our push pins in place. I have cut some Yupo ones that I cleaned before, so I can use that as a corner catcher. That's going to be cool. So that's that. I have, there is a little bit of Floetrol in there because oh no, sorry, dimethicone. There is a little bit in there because I put that in the Floetrol. But I'm going to add 1 drop. Now in the blue I'll add 2. And I'm really going for drops. And in the rest I'll do 1. And no, I'll do another 2 in the blue because that's a full cup. So I got 4 drops in the blue and 1 in each of the other colors. And again, I'm going to just give it a tiny little swirl. And it looks like most of the bubbles are gone. So this one too. And the orange. And the blue. For the people in Europe, and the shop is pretty much running empty because so many people have bought paints. There's a new order on the way from Vallejo, and we will be fully stocked pretty soon. I'm not going to do the pre-order stuff because, you know, a lot of people, they don't have the patience. Really, they don't. So they will order, and then I'll have like 26 emails asking where the order is. And that'll take too much of my time. I can't do that because I gotta paint. Gotta paint for you guys. Okay, I'm ready. I could use a palette knife. I got that one here. Okay. Oh yeah, I got dimethicone. Oh, that was such a pain. I could not get any dimethicone anywhere, and I had to buy it at a shop, you know, a normal retail shop. But I've got some dimethicone, and it's this one that I use. And I've had a couple of people asking me, what is the thickness of your dimethicone? And I didn't know because I always got it in like a bottle that just said dimethicone. But now I bought some more, and it is... they measure them by 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, something like that. And this one is 1,000. That's the thickness of the dimethicone. 1,000. So, okay, let me get a cup. I think I'll do a paper cup. That could be good. Okay, what we want is a lot of blue. That's a lot of blue. I think I didn't stir the blue one, did I? I don't know. But now the colors. So what I want to do is, I'm not going to pour it from up high like I usually did, but ooh, you can't see what I'm doing, I guess. So what I'm doing is I'm going to layer them more on top of each other and hope that they don't mix too much. So there's the yellow. More of the orange, some more of the red, this is a pretty big cup, so that's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something different. I'm going to paint this canvas blue. Oh yeah, I can see all the dimethicone. That's okay. We're going to make sure that we don't have to tilt that much. Because as you know, these colors, if they mix, they will certainly turn a little muddy. But if you don't have to tilt that much, I think we'd be good to go. A little bit down there. And as you can see, there's not that much silicone in there, just a few tiny spots. So I'm pretty glad I put some in extra. Okay, that's that. Now I am gonna do the corners just a little bit more. Like that. Just a bit more. Just to get it covered. So we don't have to tilt that much. We've never done this before, have we? Nope. But I just thought, you know, I don't want to tilt it maybe that much. We'll see. Okay, let me get my brush out. Okay, we are ready. We're going to get the cup. Going to put the cup on top like that. Turn it around. Get you up close that you can see it. Ooh, there it goes purpley. And I'm carefully placing some of that left over. That's that. Now I'm going to torch it. I'm doing it from up high. You remember, never burn your paint. That's not good. You don't want burnt paint. Wow, those blue dots, they are something else. They are really, I don't know how to say it, but they almost hurt your eyes. Wow, this is a pretty one. And now I don't want to do anything down here. I don't want to interrupt these beautiful cells. Okay, I think that is more than enough. Wow, look at that. When I look on the screen, it's a little darker than when I look at what I'm doing. Oh, too bad that had to go over there. I'm going to try and keep it here. Just a little bit of that yellow. There it goes. That's it. Wow. I love it. I think it is a beautiful, gorgeous piece. Wow. I'm very happy with it. But I have to blow because I see a couple of bubbles and I don't want to touch it anymore. Let me get you guys up close. Let me wash my hands first. No, I can do that here. I find this one much prettier. Can't help it, but I do. See, this is that one and that one. I like this one. So let's get you up close. Look at those outlines. Is that beautiful or what? That is amazing. Have you ever seen outlines like that? That is so cool. The whole thing has outlines. Now I see a lot of the little air bubbles. I got to take care of that though. I can't help it. I got to do that. Because if I don't, then it'll pretty much, it just might, you know, dry as the other one. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay, it's ready. That's it. And I hope I don't drop it, so I'm gonna find me a little space here to put it on. Yep. I'm very happy with it. I think it was really pretty. Now let's play with some of the Yupo and put some bright colors on here. And do one swipe because you guys love swipes. Ooh, gotta get you. Oh, look at that. Let's see if I can get you guys back in. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, see how fast this turns into a muddy color? That's it. What I have found out that when you torch, when you do it like this, you sway over it, you know, swipe over it, it gives you different cells than when you hold it up really high, like this distance. Let's see. I'm gonna get one of those inch things. I'm pretty sure it's about 10 to 12 inches. You hold your torch above the piece you want to torch, and you hold it up about 10 to 12 inches. And you know, I don't know if you can, if you're feel good enough about the torch. You know, when I do something like this, it's on right now, right? So when I do this, I put my hand under it. I do it from very far away, but gradually I bring up my hand, and you got to do that very slowly. But if you are at about 8 to 10 inches, you'll feel that it's starting to get warm. I'll do it like this, about this. Yeah, I can hardly feel it. So the warmth that this thing, you know, throws isn't that far. So if you can see, let me get something that you can have an idea. Let me find something. Well, I got all my rulers are downstairs. I had a lot of rulers, but they're all gone. I think I have them downstairs. And I see nothing that you would understand how far that is. Okay, I'll have to do that in the next video. But when I torch, I do like this, and then I slowly bring it closer to my hand. And there's a moment there where you feel that it's just nice and warm. Like when you're washing your hands in warm water, that's the warmth you're going for. That'll be like between 40 and 50 Celsius. So that's what you do when you torch it from up high. And then you get these different cells. They are a little bit different. So maybe if you try that out, you'll understand what I mean. I am going to keep that PC Yupo, and I am going to do something with this just to see how pretty it can become. And the thing is, before you start doing it from up high, you'll have to get used to it, because I'm not used to it either. And then when I start, I automatically do this. But you have to keep it real still and just let it do its thing. Okie dokie, that's about it. Maybe one more little swipey poo over the top with yellow, because we just got some. See what that does. Not much. I think it's ready. It's played its thing, and oh, I kind of like that though. Yeah, I like that bit. Let's see if I can get it off there. That is nice. I'm sure you could make something from that. Not anymore. Now now I just ruined it. See how brown it gets? I really like that color though. See how warm? It's a very warm brown. That looks like a stone. Okay, enough dinking around. I'm going to clean that off. And I will put the video up on YouTube. I just want to whack it once with a hammer. Not too hard, just a little bit. And then put some yellow in it as a flower. Someone said, you know, buy a child's hammer, one of those plastic hammers. I thought that was a fantastic idea. That sounded like a really good idea. I'm sorry I'm dinking around, but I really feel like I want to dink around. Yeah, that looks cute. Just give it a little in the middle there. Now you have to have a good surface. Yeah. I'll just stop doing that because before you know it, all the cupboards are covered. Okay, guys, I want to thank you all. Sorry I dinked around at the end. I will see you all tomorrow when I do the marathon. I'll be doing this weekend. I'll be doing 4 or 5 pours. Okay. See you later. Bye bye. Love you all. See ya.